How HYBE will respond to NewJeans' demand for Min Hee-jin's return. 3 possible outcomes. According to the music industry, HYBE is expected to respond to NewJeans' so-called final ultimatum on September 25th. NewJeans' demands, which they issued in an emergency live broadcast on September 11th, include the return of Min Hee-jin as CEO of ADOR and a guarantee of independent activities under a system where Min Hee-jin oversees both management and production. Based on the opinions of various industry insiders, it seems likely that HYBE will partially accept NewJeans' demands, but reject the request for Min Hee-jin to return as CEO. There is little reason for HYBE and ADOR to refuse NewJeans' desire to continue working with Min Hee-jin as producer, especially since ADOR had previously granted her this role even after she stepped down as CEO. Since Min Hee-jin refused to sign the production contract at that time due to what she considered unreasonable terms, this time, negotiations may proceed with more flexibility on contract duration and conditions. However, the likelihood that HYBE and ADOR will accept the demand for Min Hee-jin to return as CEO is slim. In particular, Lee Jae-song, HYBE's new CEO, previously stated that HYBE would respond calmly and in accordance with principles regarding NewJeans' demands. HYBE emphasized that the process of Min Hee-jin's removal as CEO and the separation of management and production roles was conducted properly and by the book. Accepting NewJeans' demands would mean overturning the principles and philosophy that HYBE and ADOR have maintained up until now. Industry experts believe that the best course of action for both HYBE and ADOR would be to resolve the ongoing risk that started in late April by accommodating NewJeans' demands as much as possible while limiting Min Hee-jin's authority to her role as a producer. Although unlikely, 2 extreme solutions are possible. One would be a bold decision to fully accept NewJeans' request to restore ADOR under Min Hee-jin's leadership. However, given the ongoing messy conflict between HYBE and Min Hee-jin over the past 5 months, this scenario is virtually impossible. On the other hand, HYBE could refuse all of NewJeans' demands by adhering to strict principles. In this case, there is a possibility that NewJeans could boycott activities, which could escalate into a legal battle between HYBE and the group's members, a worst-case scenario for both parties. In the music industry, NewJeans' formal support for Min Hee-jin and their official demand for the Min Hee-jin-led ADOR system is being viewed as a significant move, with some even referring to it as a final ultimatum. All eyes are on HYBE's response to see if it will be the turning point in resolving this crisis. There is hope that a win-win outcome can be achieved for both HYBE and NewJeans.